Hello and welcome to Informatica support videos. This is Asmita from Informatica GCS, and in this video we'll talk about how to use password complexity in PowerCenter 10.4. The agenda of this video is to see what is password complexity, why do we need this, when can we enable password complexity, what are the rules for password complexity, how do we actually enable password complexity, and then we will see a quick demo on the same. What is password complexity and why do we need this? In the previous versions of Informatica Power Center, there was nothing like password complexity. So in that way, any user can have any password which can be of any length and having any characters. So with password complexity, we can validate that the users are having the strengthy password. With this, any users will not be having any weak password. Why do we need this? We need this to have more security so that any person in the middle cannot decode the password easily. Since it will be having a certain list of characters which includes alphanumerics, alphabet and numeric, it makes the password more complex and hence it will be difficult for a person in the middle to decode the password easily. When can we enable password complexity? We can enable password complexity in two ways. First one is while installing the Power Center. You will get an option to select whether you want to enable password complexity or not. You can select yes or no depending upon how you want to configure. Also, you can enable password complexity anytime after the installation. For this, you will have to run info-setup update password complexity config command and then you can do it. What are the rules for password? So basically it has the following list of rules which include the length of the password should be at least 8 characters. The password should be a combination of the alphabet, a numeric character and a alphanumeric characters such as exclamation, slash, etc. So whenever you are using a special character in the password, the shell sometimes interpret it as differently. So basically if you are using a dollar symbol, it may be interpreted as a variable. In such kind of situations, you will have to use escape character to escape these special characters. How do we actually do this? So in this video, we'll be seeing in PowerCenter 10.4 environment where we will be using info setup update password complexity config command, and then we can enable password complexity in our domain. So once it is done, all the users in the domain will have the password complexity enabled. With that, any users will not be able to give any password which is weak. So let's proceed and see the demo. So we'll be seeing this demo in 10.4 environment. So let's proceed. So for the demo, I have logged in to my Informatica Power Center 10.4 version, and I have went into the Tomcat bin directory because before running the command for enabling password complexity, we will have to bring down our domain. So I have just mentioned the shutdown command. I'll just run that. So it will take some few minutes to shut down. So we see that our Informatica node is not running as of now. So my domain is completely shut down. Now I will go ahead and run the password complexity command. So now to run this command, we have to go to our info home ISP bin directory. So I have already went to our info home ISP bin directory, and now I have just run the update password complex config command. so that I can see what are the arguments required for that. So I see that only one argument is required, which is enable password complexity. So you can provide -pc option for doing the same. So now I have written the complete command here, that is infasetup.sh update password complexity config and then -pc. So we will go ahead and run this command. So it may take few seconds to run this command. So basically this functionality is available in PowerCenter 10.4 version. So it is not there for the previous versions of Informatica PowerCenter. Also, it is available for BDM 10.2.1 from the BDM 10.2.1 version. So let's just wait for a few more moments. So here we see that our command has been run successfully. So this means that update password complexity config command has been successful and our password complexity has been enabled for this particular domain. So from here onwards, any user which I'm creating or any user which is there, the password for that particular user will be having all the parameters which has been mentioned for password complexity. So once you enable password complexity for your domain, how will we check whether it is actually enabled or not? So for that, we have this command get password complexity config command, which is an infacmd command. We'll run this command and see whether it is enabled or not. So I'm going ahead and running this command now. So basically you'll have to provide the domain name, username and the password once you enable this. So once it is enabled, you can see that password complexity is enabled for this domain and the rules whatever is given for the password will be displayed here. I'll now show you what it looks like when your complexity is not enabled. So when password complexity is disabled, you will see message like password complexity is disabled for domain once you run the same command. Now we will see how to disable this. So for disabling, again we have to shut down our domain. So let me just shut down it. So now I have brought down my domain and now we will be running just infa setup update password complexity command with the option false in PC argument actually. So I'll just go ahead and run this command. Okay, so we see that now our command has been successful. So with this option, your password complexity can be disabled. So in the similar way as we checked using the previous command, we can again verify whether our password complexity has been enabled or disabled. So with this, we finish our demo session. You can always refer to our knowledge base articles. The link has been given in the slide. You can also refer to our command reference guide. The link for the same is given in the slide. We would love to hear from you. You can always write to us on supportvideos@informatica.com or tweet us on InfoSupport. Thank you so much for your time.